If you haven't yet, go back and watch the video from my Bootleg Godzilla Earth, because it tells about the first giant flea market I went to in Las Vegas. So a couple weeks later, I found myself in San Antonio, Texas, and I thought, I'm going to go find me another flea market, because I should have picked up more of those Godzillas. So I went to this giant flea market in San Antonio, and it was like 101 degrees out, and I almost died. Again, filled with bootleg Pop Mart Lalabus, Pokemons, but also like garden furniture, carpets. This one had a little more people's junk than just stuff that was bought to resale, but there's a lot of people who like, troll the Goodwill bins for toys that are just, bright and colorful and just stack them up. But anyways, did not find the other Godzillas I was looking for, but I found this Godzilla right as I was walking out. Oh boy, this thing is super cool. So I believe this is patterned after the Heisei period Godzilla, which was like 84 to 94, 5, 6, somewhere in that area. You get the little ears going on there. But there was a few different color sprays, but I really like the metallic blue and the metallic orange spray. So here's the thing, though. This isn't a Sofubi. Well, maybe it is. This thing is vinyl, but it's like a squish toy. It's filled with foam, so there's foam inside. Like you can tell that there's some kind of filling in there. Remember back in Toys R Us, there'd be like, you can get these like giant rubberish dragons, and they would be kind of squishy. Like it's that material. But you just want to just poke his tummy and be like the Pup and Fresh Doughboy. Kind of a big, ugly mold line running right around the belly. And the head's got a decent sculpt, but that paint is just a war crime. But you know what? Like, it's a derpy flea market Godzilla. No markings on this one, no made in China or anything that I can see. They probably thought it best to leave their name off of this. You know what I mean? Toe's legal department might have tracked him down. Or they were just plain ass embarrassed that they made this abomination. I don't know. But I like it a lot. I think it's really fun. And this is the kind of cool, this reminds me of those Imperial Godzillas that you were all over the place when you were a kid. That didn't look exactly like Godzilla, but they were like $4 at Walgreens or Woolworths or something. And it was good enough. And this is like the modern day version of that. And I think, again, if this stuff feels like folk art now, because everything's, so precise and identical, and this is just like someone described Godzilla but in drag to a sculptor and said, this is what it should look like. Make it vaguely cat-like and fat. And then put on its makeup like it was, paint its face like he was trying to put on his makeup in the car doing 65 miles an hour on an unpaved road. That would be awesome. If you could do that for me, I think we have a winner on our hands. And it made it all the way to America, to a flea market in San Antonio, Texas, where I bought it. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Hey, yo, over here, yo. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so he can get 100,000 subscribers and get that little silver button. It would mean a lot. Or I'll haunt you in your dreams.